Have you ever felt the silent pangs of solitude? That moment when you are surrounded by silence and it feels almost too loud. As if the very absence of company magnifies each heartbeat, each thought, until they seem inescapable. And in those times, a creeping doubt might whisper in your ear, "Can I truly be happy alone?" My dear friend, these feelings are more common than you might imagine. But the path to happiness, even in solitude, is well trodden by the sages of old. Let us embark on a journey to explore 10 profound lessons, drawn from the teachings of Buddhism that offer a guiding light towards achieving true happiness while standing alone. Not just the happiness that fades with the setting sun, but that enduring contentment that remains steadfast regardless of circumstance. First, consider the lesson of acceptance. The Buddha himself, over 2,000 years ago, sat beneath the Bodhi tree and found enlightenment in the acceptance of all things, both good and bad. He realized that suffering doesn't stem from solitude itself, but from our resistance to what is. In modern life, we often find ourselves fighting against reality, wishing things were different. Yet, true happiness comes not from changing the world around us, but from embracing our current reality. Take a moment to breathe deeply and accept the now. Understand that your solitude is a part of the human experience, a shared condition that has befallen sages, stoics, and thinkers alike. Acceptance is about welcoming all emotional states, even the uncomfortable ones, and knowing they are transient visitors here to impart their wisdom. Next, let us delve into the power of mindfulness. Imagine each moment as a precious bead on a string, unique and transient. Marcus Aurelius, the Roman Stoic, spoke of living in harmony with nature and being present with your surroundings. When you are alone, practicing mindfulness can transform the experience from one of isolation to one of profound connection with yourself and the world around you. By being present, by fully experiencing the richness of the moment, you cultivate a personal sanctuary where happiness can grow unhindered by past regrets or future anxieties. Embrace simplicity, another core Buddhist teaching. We live in an age of abundance, where material possessions and digital distractions surround us. Yet, happiness is not found in multiplying our possessions, but in simplifying them. The Buddha, having renounced his princely life, found joy in the simplicity of a monk's existence. Reflect on what truly brings you joy. Is it a complex array of belongings, or the simplicity of a beautiful sunset, the tranquil grace of a solitary walk in nature? The more we simplify, the more space there is for happiness to take hold. Now, reflect on self-compassion, a crucial yet often overlooked practice. Be kind to yourself as you would be to a dear friend who is struggling. In solitude, our inner critic can become a formidable voice, echoing with self-doubt. Replace judgment with compassion and understand that you, like everyone, are a work in progress. The gentle acceptance of your own imperfections cultivates an internal environment where happiness can thrive. Another key lesson is the impermanence of all things. One of the Buddhist truths is that everything is fleeting: emotions, circumstances, even life itself. This might seem daunting, but within it lies a beautiful freedom. If solitude and discomfort are temporary, then so too is unhappiness. By embracing impermanence, you learn to cherish each moment, understanding that it, like a breeze, will pass. Happiness stems from the understanding that all experiences are invaluable teachers, each leaving behind a deeper wisdom. Service, though often associated with interactions with others, can also be a profound solitary endeavor. When alone, consider how you can serve the world. Perhaps it's through creativity, cultivating a garden that blooms with beauty, or honing a skill that one day will touch others. Service connects you to a purpose beyond yourself, lending depth and meaning to solitude. Happiness naturally flows from knowing that even in solitude, your actions ripple out into the universe, leaving a trail of positivity. And then there's the practice of grateful reflection. Even in the quiet of solitude, there is much to appreciate. The warmth of the sun on your face, the air filling your lungs, the freedom to simply be. Regularly reflecting on these small joys cultivates an attitude of gratitude, a fertile ground where happiness can blossom. Imagine, at the close of each day, recounting 3 things that brought you joy, even if they seem insignificant. This simple act shifts focus from what is lacking to what is abundantly present. We mustn't forget the lesson of non-attachment. Attachment leads to suffering, said the Buddha, and learning to let go is crucial. Solitude can teach us this profound lesson, as it often requires us to release attachments to the company of others, to external validations, to the illusions of control. By letting go, not with a sense of loss but with love, you make room for peace. In non-attachment, you'll find that happiness is not about holding on, but about freely letting life move through you. Lastly, realize the intrinsic interconnection of all things. Though physically alone, we are all part of the intricate web of life, connected by unseen threads of existence. Meditation on this interconnectedness can transform solitude into a deeply felt unity with all beings and the universe itself. When you see yourself as part of the whole, loneliness dissipates, replaced by a profound sense of belonging and understanding. Happiness, then, becomes not a solitary achievement, but a shared celebration of existence. These 10 lessons, my friend, offer a map to finding happiness even when you stand alone. They are not mere theoretical musings, but practical guideposts, gently steering you toward a life of fulfillment and joy. Let the teachings of Buddha and the wisdom of Marcus Aurelius remind you that happiness is not a destination at the end of the road, but a trail, well tread beneath your feet, even now. Rejoice in the realization that solitude is not a barren desert, but a fertile forest, rich with opportunities for growth and self-discovery. If this message resonated with you, like this video and share it with someone who might need to hear it. And if you want to continue learning, subscribe to the channel. Let's walk this journey together, one lesson at a time.